Alright, hello. I'm going to be talking about the MPAA, and to start off, say most mature content that's been viewed consistently in my household would be violence. I watch a lot of action adventure. I watched a lot of it as a kid too, though I wouldn't say though I was influenced by the violence. I would say I was more influenced by the good parts in the movie, and so there's really nothing the ratings could have done, since I don't feel like I was affected by the violence at all. I do find it distasteful when mature content is used excessively and unnecessarily. There's just too much of it and it just doesn't fit. Then I think, okay, maybe it should be taken out, or maybe kind of just unnecessary. Are my values accurately depicted by the MPAA? No. A lot of mature content I see differently. Like, I see swearing completely different from nudity. It doesn't make sense to me that they're like together in the same rating system or the same credibility system, whatever the MPAA uses. Do I believe people are influenced by violent mature content seen in movies? No, I don't think it's the movies that make people violent. I think it's the people themselves that make people violent. I think it's just their lives and who they are. I don't think seeing a violent movie will suddenly turn someone violent. So no, I don't think it has a super effect on them, or really an effect at all. Does the MPAA reflect views of the society? I would say it counters what the society wants. You know, the society seems fine with swearing and nudity and all that, and the MPAA, for some reason, wants us to not be accustomed to that, which we already are. So no, it's necessarily doing the exact opposite of what our society is accustomed to. How does the MPAA affect independent filmmakers? I know it uses a lot of regulations, and it really leans toward big companies, so like every big corporation is going to try to completely throw out any independent little company. I would say, I guess it depends on the film. Okay, I mean, it's still a film, it just matters what the content is. I mean, you can't rate a movie for being too weird, and a lot of independent movies are. But a lot of Hollywood movies are too, I guess, so I guess it depends how far the independent filmmakers are willing to go. It depends. And I guess they would be willing to go a little farther, because big Hollywood companies, movie industries, wouldn't be as willing to go as far with mature content, because they would know that they would be rated high, or given a high rating. Do I see a conflict with the MPAA with my films in the future? Can't really say. I can't tell you what movies I'm going to make in the future. I have no idea if I'm going to make a movie with a bunch of nudity or swearing. I will point out, if I do, then I'm going to have a good reason for it, so if I feel like it's necessary, then I'll fight for it. If a piece of mature content that is censored out is crucial to the narrative, then I would say it doesn't have a right to be taken out. I mean, it's obviously crucial to the narrative, it's important to the story, and if it's cut out for whatever mature content was into it, then it would essentially ruin the narrative and take a chunk out of it that was important to the story. If I could completely reform the rating system and replace it with a brand new system, what would I implement? I would probably make it more specific. I would set different ratings depending on swearing and nudity. Like, it wouldn't just say GPGR. It would say like how much, what kind of swearing is in it, and then like another part would say like how much nudity is in it, and like how much violence is in it. So I would rate the different specific areas of mature content, and I wouldn't try to. I wouldn't want to regulate it and stop people from seeing it because of that. I would rather just have a rating system that just lets you know, like, hey, this content is in it. Just heads up. But I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want that to stop someone from seeing the film. Yeah. I mean, I think it should be more for the parents to decide whether their kid is able to see the content or not. I mean, because every kid's different, every person in the world is different. I mean, no one's gonna see the same thing in the exact same way or perspective. So everyone, is gonna have a different view on it and perspective. And I think parents of the individual child are better off deciding what their child should see and not see, rather than some organization that thinks that one little swear word, or one boob is going to be, too bad for every kid in the world. So that is about all I have to say for the MPAA and its impact on movies and society. And thank you for watching.